Hey, everybody, it's Mike Gamal with Joey's Song, another one of our mic drops where we talk a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes at Joey's Song, kind of how we built the foundation, key players, just interesting stories that'll help you get an understanding of, I guess, the essence of Joey's Song, if you will. It's kind of part two of my discussion about Butch Vig. If you are not aware of Butch Vig, Grammy Awards, MTV Moonmen, seminal producer, godfather of grunge, has done anything and everything in the music business, including winning a Grammy Award for producing Paul McCartney. So doesn't get much bigger than that. So Butch had agreed to do and help with Joey's Song after he and I connected in the early days of Joey's Song. And we were doing our first show at the Majestic with the Know It All Boyfriends, and Butch was helping promote the show and was off doing interviews. And I was not paying attention because this was our first really big show for Joey's Song. At that point, doing a show for 600 people was overwhelming. So that week leading up to the show, I was really focused on getting the show in place and doing all that stuff. A couple of days before the show, my phone starts going crazy. People are texting, well, who's coming to the show? Who are the special guests? And I had no idea what anybody was talking about. Figured out that Butch had done an interview with either Doug Moe or Rob Thomas, one of the local columnists, and had said the phrase, you never know who's going to show up at a Know It All Boyfriend show, which of course had everybody thinking about all the amazing people that Butch has worked with: Billy Corgan, Dave Grohl, Billy Joe Armstrong, Shirley Manson. You go down the list. I mean, he has worked with the guys in Soul Asylum, Sonic Youth, and anybody that's everybody Butch has produced with. And so people were assuming that somebody like that was going to show up. And I said to anybody that called, I don't know if somebody's showing up. Nobody's told me about it. Long story short, it was just Butch honestly doing what a good showman does. He was kind of P.T. Barnuming it. His statement was correct. You never do know who's going to show up, but there was nobody set up. But that's what you do to try to sell and promote a show. Fast forward to the night after the show, we did a September show at that point. And I remember we were sitting out at Jenna's having a post-show beer. And I told Butch the story. I said something about the fact, you cost me a half day with my phone going crazy. Kind of laughed at that and told him the backstory. We both sat there for a few seconds, kind of staring at the ground. We were both tired and maybe not on our just first beer. And both of us, I think if you were watching, we had one of those idea clouds form over our head that you see in cartoons, kind of went, hey, that's a really good idea. So we started the process, and that's really what started. We called some local friends, our pal Kelly Hogan, Sam Yanis from the Bodines, Dave Chazelle from Ocean Blue, some people in the area that were easy to get to us that came in and joined us saying, I think that was Corey Chisel's first year, came and joined us and sang some songs. And that's really what's led to this now, where we've got Rock and Roll Hall of Famers and Grammy winners and amazing top 40 artists that come from all over the world, literally, to perform at Joey's Song. But it all started with Butch Vig doing his P.T. Barnum with a local columnist. And since neither one of us are the sharpest tools in the shed, we eventually figured out that there might be something to that. And that's how Joey's Song has grown into the multi-day, multi-artist event. You can all blame it on BV. There's another example of mic drop, some more behind the scenes. Stick around, more to come. Hey, thanks for sticking around all the way to the end of the podcast. A quick reminder, if you can give us a follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast provider and write a short review, it will really help us out. If you can head over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel over there, that's another big help. These simple acts make it easier for others to find us. And of course, head over to joeysong.org to join our community and stay up to date on all the news. Thanks, and we'll talk again real soon.
Learn more about Joey's Song by visiting joeysong.org. The theme music was composed by Sam Gamal, and Joey's Song is a federally registered 501c3 charity. Thanks for listening.